everybody, it's Brian with WorkshopAddict. Today I'm going to go over Ridgid's new Gen5X Reciprocating saw. Now Ridgid's come out with some pretty good standards for their new tools, but they are still brushed motors. They have put some serious power into them and conserved battery life so that these tools will last a little bit longer. There's also some thought process gone into these that you might not see in some of the tools in the same price range. For example, this tool has an orbital saw end where the blade, when it's put in, will actually go up and down and around, or you can turn it the other way to off. Now, off would be used more for precise cuts that aren't going to rip a little bit more on wood or metal cutting. The orbital is great for demolition and will allow you to cut through wood a lot faster. Some of the other cool features on this is an adjustable stop at the end. This, which is easy to adjust if you don't pound it in and put the thing on, will allow you to extend blade life because you can then push it out farther, lock it in place, and use a different section of your blade. This unit has 3,000 strokes per minute at max no load speed in an 1 1/8 inch stroke. So there is a variable speed trigger. The vibration on it isn't bad. For a unit of its power, it works excellent. There's an LED light up front that works well. And the first thing I looked at is, well, depending where the guard is, might it be in the way? And it's not. When you put the blade in and you put it on a piece of wood or metal, it is lighting up perfectly the bottom of the blade, and you can see it from both sides. So it's excellent placement. The one thing about this guard that first caught me, in other videos we've started dropping Ridgid tools to see how tough they are. This guard is only held on by one side. So if we were to drop this from 20, 30 feet, I think this guard would be the first thing to bend. But other than that, this tool is very solid. And the one thing that we found the guard was awesome for, especially cutting 4x4 posts and going around them, it moves. But when you don't want it to move, you just push the button and it's stuck. There are 3 positions that it can stay in. So that can help you cut different pieces, get into different places. Reciprocating saws are kind of used for those tough cuts or for different places. Even if you're pruning outside, they're awesome. The LED light also has a switch on the bottom here that you can turn it on so you're not pulling the trigger to get it going. The intakes for venting for the motor are up behind your hand and a little bit behind where it pulls the air in for intake and exhaust to keep everything cool. The trigger is in a great place with a lot of rubber overmold, so no matter where you're grabbing onto this tool, there's good grip. There is a trigger lock on top, so you can throw it inside the case with other tools, not worry about it going with or emptying your battery. So beyond that, I think we should get into doing some testing, running this through some 4x4s. So Ridgid's blade insertion design is pretty much the same as others. It's a twist lock. You twist it, drop it in, let it go, it's done. We're going to run through this board on orbital to see how quick it goes. We'll start it off. Now, I wasn't applying pressure because I kind of wanted to give you the idea. We're going to switch over to non-orbital, and we're getting a little bit of movement in the back of the 3-point tractor. But here's the same one going through non-orbital. There is no doubt a difference, and all you have to do is switch it over, and you get a little bit more orbital cutting to make going through wood a lot faster. So some of the cool things that Ridgid has done as they've moved up through their generations of these tools is allowed you to use the same 18-volt battery. So if you have any older Ridgid tools, you can buy the newer Ridgid generation tools and use some of the old batteries. That's a great savings for you. And also with the price point and the warranty, I think these are tools that the homeowner or the do-it-yourself guy should really check out. So stop over to our forum or blog at WorkshopAddict.com. Leave us some comments in the bottom. We'd like to hear what you think about these tools or if you've purchased them or used them. And also subscribe to our channel to keep up with the latest giveaways and other tool releases that are coming out. Thank you for your time and have a great day.